everyone, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing amazing. If not, I hope you're doing a little bit better than yesterday. We are now in December 2021, the last month of the year until we hit 2022. Crazy. So I hope this month treats us well. I hope you ended on a good note, happy, or at least just grateful for making it this far, right? All right, guys, so December is pretty jam-packed with so many things going on, not just like with holidays, but also like astrologically, there's a lot of things that are going to be going on in the sky. So energetically and spiritually, we're going to be feeling it. Okay, so we'll run it down. I'll run down like the first half of December, and then in the December mid-month reading, we'll go over the second half because it's kind of a lot. It's a lot of stuff, but it's good to just be aware of it ahead of time so we kind of know. Okay, so we're going to cover all the signs like each and every time, starting with Sagittarius because we are in Sagittarius season now. So happy birthday to all my Saggies, and then ending off with Scorpio. But all the timestamps will be listed below like usual. So just click to see or hear whichever you want to hear. And I always suggest to listen for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as well, because sometimes in combination, it can give you a better feel. Some days you may feel more what like your sun sign, other days you may resonate more with your moon sign. It kind of just depends on each person. Okay, all right, so what else is gonna say? Yeah, all right, so let's just get right into it, guys. As I always say, please listen with an open mind, open heart. Just take what fits and leave the rest out, because as you know, these are always general, so it's not always gonna like fit every single person exactly to the T. But if you can just listen openly, sometimes you can receive certain things that maybe messages that are for you. Okay, all right, guys, so let's go over the astrological events in the first half of December. Okay, so on the 1st, we have Neptune in Pisces going direct. So like I mentioned in the weekly readings, if you already watched those, I feel like this is beautiful energy, us being like ushered in and greeted with like spiritual, loving, divine energy that's revealing a lot to us. So you may find that at the beginning of the month, you are having a lot of lucid dreams, or you're just like, oh my gosh, like I understand this more, or I kind of want to try this thing, or your fantasies, your imagination, your creativity could be like expanding. Okay, so I feel this is like very optimistic for the most part. And then on December 4th, we have the new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius. So this is like the breaking point where we are breaking free, letting go of limitations, restrictions in our life that were holding us back in any way, shape, or form. And now we're craving fun, we're craving adventure. We want to be free, we want freedom. We don't want to be locked in, caged in, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, in all ways. So this is probably a good day to kind of express yourself, or maybe go on an adventure or make a plan to do something fun. But I just feel like definitely we're going to want to experience more and expand and get out a little bit more, even if it's just like mentally, but also probably physically. All right, and then on the 13th, we have Mars entering Sagittarius. So I feel like anything involving with our actions, motivations, and desires, we're doing these things with more enthusiasm, more passion, more creativity, and it's just going to feel more lighthearted. Like even when people maybe get into fights or arguing, it's not going to be as like intense or maybe passive aggressive. It's just going to be very direct, like, okay, cool, whatever. Like I don't think people are going to want to like fight so harshly. It's going to be a little bit more just lighthearted, or just kind of like, okay, it is what it is, and move on. Because I think Mars in Sagittarius is not really confrontational, so we're not going to really want to be so like maybe fighting with passion and intensity like it was in Scorpio. Okay, and then on the same day, on the 13th, we have Mercury entering Capricorn. So the way we're thinking and communicating is a lot more practical, logical, controlled, and not really showing too much, expressing too much emotion. If it's not about the money, I'm not talking about it. Like if it doesn't make sense, we're not worried about it. We're not thinking or communicating too emotionally. Like we're just really pragmatic about everything, maybe more focused than usual. And probably this is going to help us plan for, the upcoming year ahead. Okay, and then on the 19th, we have the Gemini full moon. All right, so we'll run down everything else on the next reading for December mid-month next half. But basically the rest of the month, we're going to enter Capricorn season on the 21st. Then the nodes are going to be shifting to Taurus and Scorpio. Then we have Christmas, of course, and Jupiter entering Pisces at the end of the month, and then New Year's. So we'll run all that stuff down next month, or in a few weeks, for the mid-month reading, okay? All right, so let's just get right into it, guys. All right, so let's start off with my lovely Sagittarians. So Sagittarius, how are you guys? I hope you're doing lovely. Happy birthday to all of you guys. Let me know in the comments when your birthday is, or if you already celebrated your birthday, maybe in the end of November. Maybe you'll find your birthday twin. So happy birthday, you guys. I hope you're planning something good, or you can have fun, or, you know, just living your best life, you know? All right, so Sagittarius, your first positive affirmation is I'm spiritually connected. I am spiritually connected. Beautiful. So I want you guys to repeat this out loud and say it 3 times. If you can, in the morning as you wake up and at night before you go to bed. And I want you to say with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and you really believe it, because intention is everything. If you don't say with intention, it really doesn't do anything for you. I'm spiritually connected. So this can be a very spiritual time for you guys. You guys are very wise and spiritual signs naturally, but I feel like at this time you're gonna maybe crave more, I don't know, spiritual guidance, or feeling like you want to have a higher meaning and purpose to what you're doing or to the life that you're living. Like you're gonna want to, Nella says hi, it's like, well, I'm doing this for a reason. I want to feel like I'm making an impact, or I want to feel like there's a meaning or purpose behind my existence, or why I'm doing what I'm doing. So you may be really focused on spirituality, or that's something that you really want to get closer with yourself, your higher self, God, angels, whatever you believe in. And then your second affirmation is I have the courage to stand up for myself. I have the courage to stand up for myself. So this is another affirmation you can say, especially at times when you find it hard to maybe speak up, or to say no, you know, or to say yes when you want to say no, or say no when you want to say yes. Or maybe there are people, places, things that you feel like, oh, it's like I don't want to step on any toes, or like, oh, I want to say this, but I feel like I can't because it's going to hurt someone's feelings, or it may rub some people the wrong way. If you're finding it hard to speak up or say what's on your mind, practice saying this. Even if you don't, it's always good just to make sure that you're always communicating and being your true, authentic self, no matter what. Even when it's hard, you got to say things, you got to express yourself. And then your message from the universe, it's about having a big ego. So what is the universe telling you? You are stuck in your own head. Try not to focus too much on material things. Shift your attention to what's most important in your life. So I feel here the universe is not telling you, okay, stop working, don't buy anything that you like, and stop doing this. No, it's not saying go sell everything and, you know, be a total hippie, but maybe just kind of create more balance in your life. If you're focusing too much on, you know, money or status or having material things, maybe you're taking it a little bit too far, and it's time to maybe reevaluate and see what actually matters in your life, what's really important, your family, friends, your connections, the impact that you're making. It's nice to have things, it's nice to have money and doing all those things, but it's good to have a good balance in your life as well. Like, do you like yourself without all these things? You know, are you happy with yourself without all, you know, the material stuff that you have? You can ask yourself that, and if the answer is yes, okay, cool, then you can, you know, keep buying whatever you want. And if the answer is like, I don't know, like I don't really know myself if I don't have all these things, or like I don't know how I feel about myself without this stuff around me, then maybe it's time to reevaluate a little bit and make sure that you are doing things for the right reasons, and that you're not putting your worth or your value on these things, material things, status, money, power, all that stuff. Okay, and then your animal spirit message is coming from the caterpillar, symbolizing persistence and patience. So the caterpillar wants to remind you to take one step at a time. Everything happens in phases and stages. So take it one step at a time, just like a caterpillar. Eventually you will become a butterfly and spread your wings, but it takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. So maybe some of you are trying to transform, or you're trying to, you know, spread your wings and make some big change in your life, or you want to achieve something major, but it takes time, it takes steps. So don't get discouraged if you're not there yet. It's just a process. Okay, all right. And then your crystal for this time is epidote. Epidote, I don't know how you say it. It's Epidote. So I'm not sure. It's associated with the heart chakra, balances and stabilizes energetic flow, is very grounding, helps one get through emotional breakthroughs, opens your mind to understanding other people's perspectives, and opens your heart to receive any emotional blockages. And an affirmation associated with Epidote is, I allow my heart to become open to love and light. I allow my heart to become open to love and light. So that could be a crystal maybe you guys can check out. Maybe it'll resonate with you, or I don't know, you'll feel drawn to. Okay, all right, so Sagittarius, what is going on with you guys for the month of December, or at least the first few weeks? So we have here the 7 of Swords in reverse and the 10 of Wands. Okay, I really like this, guys. I know from what you see, and be like, ooh, that looks bad, that looks negative, but it's actually not. I feel like this is you coming into awareness of people, places, things that were draining you, that were maybe being shady, not being truthful or honest with you. This could be shady business partnerships, friendships, relationships, anything that was toxic, deceptive. It's like you're becoming aware of those things, or becoming aware of like, man, that person was really shady, or that person was really toxic, or this person lied to me, this person backstabbed me, or like, why was I involved in this? Or why was I even wasting my time and my energy and communicating and trying to make it work with these people or this situation when it really is not for me? You're finally becoming aware of it. You're like, wow, like I wasted so much of my energy. Like, why did I even waste my time? Or you finally realize, man, that person was lying to me, or that person was being really shady. And because you're becoming aware of it, now you can do something about it, and you're putting an end to it. You're like, no, I'm done with this. I'm not putting up with this toxic relationship. I'm not putting up with your shady behavior. This is enough. It's ruining my mental health, or it's affecting my mental health, and I don't want to deal with it. I want to be at peace. So anything, people, places, things that were draining you, that were putting so much of their burdens or their baggage onto you, you're no longer carrying it with you anymore. You're like, nope, I don't want to do this anymore. I can't hold your baggage. I can't carry your trash around for you. Like it's not fair, and I don't want to do it. Maybe a lot of people, places, things were depending on you, or putting a lot of their like extra duties, responsibilities, and obligations onto you, when really like you don't have to do all those things. It's like so unnecessary. Maybe even people taking advantage of your kindness, or taking advantage of your generosity, and making you do more than really you need to do, and you doing it because you care about them, you love them. They're not realizing that it was depleting you, it was draining you, and you're like, no, like I can't keep doing this. This is enough. Like, yeah, I love my family, or I love my friends, or I love my person, but like I can't keep doing this if it means that I'm breaking apart, and that like I don't have energy for myself. Because maybe some of you have been feeling really exhausted, or like drained, mentally, physically, emotionally, or all of the above, and you're like, man, I need a rest. Like I'm tired, I'm burnt out. So some of you are finally feeling maybe burnt out. You're like, this is the end. I don't want to do this anymore, and I'm making the decision to cut these people, places, things out, or no longer doing these things that are affecting my health, affecting my drive, and all those things. So I feel like there's just like a big awareness that's coming through for you, and you're like, okay, I see what I need to do, and now I know how to move forward. Like you're not being too emotional about it. You're not it's like you're not thinking too deep about it. You finally see it for what it is, and you're like, okay, now I can move forward. So I feel like empowering energy. So, and when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, what someone is thinking or feeling, or maybe wants to tell you, Sagittarius, is, I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you, and something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what that is. So for some of you, could be someone from your past, or someone that you were dealing with or are still dealing with, that did you wrong, did you dirty. Maybe they lied to you, cheated, or left you hanging, or just didn't maybe reciprocate the love that you wanted back to you, and they're apologizing, or maybe just feeling bad that they did what they did, or weren't upfront, or weren't honest with you possibly, but they still are recognizing that it's just like it's kind of like it's not you, it's me kind of energy, where like something is missing in their life, or they're not feeling complete. Maybe they don't love themselves, or they're just having issues with their own life, and they're just apologizing or feeling sorry, you know, bad that maybe they wasted your time, knowing that they didn't really know what they wanted in the first place. So it was never really your fault. All right, and then as your angel advice, you guys got cleanse and detoxify. All right, so what does it say? So with great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, will help you to develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrows at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries, and concerns to us and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. So this can be a great time to do a cleanse, a detox, like an actual physical cleanse where you're cleaning out your diet, or just like mentally, emotionally, maybe cleansing from like social media for a bit, or cleansing your home, or some kind of cleanse or detox. It could be physical, mental, or emotional. Like maybe finally going through your photo album, right, on your phone and deleting all these old photos, deleting all these messages of threads of people, places, things that you know you no longer need in your life, or you shouldn't be talking to them anyways. Maybe even deleting people's numbers, deleting everything. Sometimes you need to do that. It's like kind of hard, but it can free you a lot from just like, okay, I don't have to deal with that anymore. Okay, all right, so Sagittarius, I hope you guys enjoyed this or found this helpful in some way, shape, or form. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Happy birthday, and I wish you guys all the best. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. All right, so now moving on to Capricorns. Hi Capricorns, how are you? I hope you're doing lovely. So Capricorns, your first positive affirmation is I am strong. I am strong. Yes, you are. So I want you to practice saying this out loud 3 times if you can, in the morning as you wake up and at night before you go to bed. I am strong, I am strong. And I want you to say it with a lot of intention, like you mean it and you believe it, because intention is everything, and without it, it won't do anything. Okay, I'm strong. And actually visualize yourself being strong, not just physically, but you know, in all ways. And then your second affirmation is I can handle anything that comes my way. I can handle anything that comes my way. So practice saying that out loud as well, and visualize you being able to handle anything, like a storm, a tornado, you know, anything, a tsunami coming, and it like literally doesn't touch you. You have this like ball, this like protective crystal ball that like nothing can penetrate through. Okay, and then your message from the universe is about faith. You are never alone. Trust that you are always being guided and everything will work out for the best. Beautiful. So I think at this time, your angels, the universe, want you to keep up your faith, stay true to yourself, and don't lose hope. Don't get discouraged just because maybe one little thing goes wrong or you don't get your way on one thing. Stay optimistic and have faith in yourself and have faith in what's to come. Okay. And then your animal spirit message is coming from the frog. It's about renewal and rebirth. So the frog wants to remind you, you are shedding your old habits and patterns. You are shedding your old habits and patterns. Okay. All right. And then your crystal is the amethyst, and it's associated with the third eye and crown chakra. It reduces stress and anxiety, called the healer of people, animals, and plants, reduces migraines and headaches, and reduces addictions and OCD. And an affirmation associated with amethyst is I am calm, peaceful, and relaxed throughout my mind, body, and soul. Amethyst right here. Beautiful. It's great to sleep next to an amethyst as well. If you're having trouble with sleeping or like remembering dreams, it's a great crystal to have. All right, so Capricorns, what do we have for you guys? Ooh, okay, so we have the 7 of Cups and the Page of Pentacles for you guys. So Cappies, I feel like you got a lot of options. You got a lot of options coming in, maybe even too much for you to handle. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't carry all these gifts. I can't carry all these options. What do I do? So I feel like you're gonna have to be very selective. You're gonna have to kind of filter through the fluff, filter through the stuff that you don't want so you can get to and see the stuff that you really do want, because you may be distracted with a lot of things that look shiny on the outside, really, right? But not all that, everything that glitters is gold. I feel like you're getting a lot of messages or people that may be wanting to see you or hang out with you. Could be friends, family, lovers, everything. I also feel like some of you could receive a message, an apology, or someone trying to like make amends with you, and that message could confuse you and you're like, what does this mean? Like I'm getting mixed feelings from this, or like I don't know how to take this, I don't know how I feel about this. It could kind of throw you off or just confuse you flat out. Okay, and this could be coming from another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or maybe a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I feel like you got a lot of things going on, or you may have a lot of events or people inviting you to go to places or wanting to see you, hang out with you. There could also be a lot of temptation, whereas it's like maybe food, places, things that you're just like, oh, I want to do that, or oh, I want to try that, and you're like, what do I choose? What do I do? I'm not sure. So just be very selective. Maybe don't over promise or say yes to too many things or too many people if you know like your schedule is like very, very busy. So just be mindful of that, because some people may take it very personally or may get very butthurt if you say yes and then last minute you find out you can't make it or something. So FYI. But I do feel like also you could receive an opportunity for a monetary opportunity, maybe, you know, to make more money, or an opportunity to collaborate with someone, or I don't know, take on a little side hustle, a little side job, or something. Like maybe someone asks if you can help connect them with someone, and because you connected them with that person, they give you a piece of the cut of the sale. I don't know, something like that. And you may end up making a good amount of money from something like that, and then you're like, oh, what do I do with this? Or like, I want to spend it. Or like, no, I should save it. I want to spend it. I don't know. So just kind of make sure you got your goals. You're clear on your goals, and you don't get lost in like all these little things that like, I shouldn't have bought that. I shouldn't have spent all that, you know? All right. And as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you is, I'm in a much better headspace now, and no other compares to you. I'm in a much better headspace now, and no other compares to you. So this could be someone you used to deal with, or someone that you are still dealing with possibly, but I feel like maybe there's been some, you know, distance or issues. But I feel like this person maybe has done some healing work, or has had some time to reflect and think about things. Maybe they are literally in a mental better space, maybe not so chaotic, or they've kind of, I don't know, solved some problems in their life, and so they look like they're doing much better, and they realize that no one compares to you. There's no other you. And you're like, surprise, surprise, I'm the only me, that you're unique, you're different, you're special. And they finally maybe realize that, they finally see that now. All right, and then your angel advice is the heart chakra. So your angel is saying, love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is a center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. So let your heart be open. It doesn't mean you gotta love everybody, or I mean, you can love everybody, but it doesn't mean you have to give your heart to everybody, right? It's like a little bit different. You can love everyone, but you don't have to give your whole heart to every single person. But don't let the past or what one person did to you, you know, make you close your heart and become stone cold, because that's not what life is about. And as humans, we're meant to share our hearts. We're meant to love. It can be scary, but it shouldn't always be hard. All right, so your angels are encouraging you to tune into your heart space and open your heart. All right, so Capricorns, I hope you enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys for our next reading for the December mid-month. And yeah, take care. And then happy birthday to you guys as well, for those who will have birthdays at the end of the month. All right, so now moving on to Aquarius. Hi Aquarius, how are you? I hope you're doing amazing. So Aquarius, your first positive affirmation is, I am happy. I'm happy because I'm happy. Remember that song by Pharrell? So I want you to practice saying this out loud 3 times in the morning as you wake up, and the night before you go to bed. And please, please say with a lot of intention, like you really mean it, believe it, like I'm happy. Because if you don't, it won't do anything. You have to really mean it when you say it. Because maybe some of you have not been feeling happy. Maybe you've been feeling down, or you've just been feeling kind of under the weather and you need a little boost. You know, even just seeing and being around or wearing the color yellow, orange can really help boost your energy or boost your aura. Okay, so I'm happy. Mean it and believe it when you say it. And then your second affirmation is, I am enough. I am enough. Yes, that's a good one for probably everyone to say. I'm enough. I'm enough. I'm more than enough, and I'll always be more than enough. I'm good the way I am. And if you ever feel like you're not, please practice saying this. Say it 3 times always and with a lot of intention, okay? And actually visualize and close your eyes and visualize you being enough and just being so content and happy with just who you are. Okay, because I know it's hard. It's hard in this life to just be content or feel like you're enough. You're always feeling like you need to do more, you gotta do this, and it can be very draining on our mental health, you know? All right, and then your message from the universe is about healing. So the universe is telling you it's okay to be emotional and cry. Take time to heal from situations and people who have hurt you. Be honest with yourself and allow yourself to feel your emotions, okay? In order to heal it, you gotta feel it. And in order to feel it, sometimes, yeah, that means you gotta cry, you gotta feel it, and you gotta let it out, but don't hold it in, okay? It doesn't mean you have to cry in front of the world or go in public and like, oh my gosh, but in your own private space, if you're feeling it, just let it out, and then you'll see how much better you probably feel afterwards. Have you guys ever had that? Like a good cry, you're just like bawling your eyes out, and then afterwards you're like, okay, I feel a little bit better. Sometimes it helps. Actually, all the time, I'm pretty sure it helps. All right, and then your animal spirit message is coming from the pig, wink wink, and it's symbolizing intelligence and relaxation. So the pig is here to remind you, you do not have to work too hard. Just relax because everything is taken care of. Okay, some of you maybe are workaholics, or you just been going ham, you've been going overtime, you've been doing so much, and maybe you have no choice, you kind of have to, but just make sure you give yourself some time to rest as well. Some of you, maybe you're a perfectionist, you're like, no, like I gotta do my best, or I gotta make that money, I got bills to pay and all this stuff, but just make sure you're also making time for your humanness, you know, to just relax, breathe, and enjoy life a little bit, because sometimes we're always on the go, 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 that we never get to just be present and just like, you know, enjoy and be happy with where we're at. Okay, all right, and then your crystal is pink opal, associated with the heart chakra, promotes good sleep, helps one express themselves openly, a stone for emotional healing, brings gentle resolutions to painful memories, and opens a heart for love, trust, and compassion. And pink opal, an affirmation associated with pink opal is, I am in tune with my emotional self. So this is a beautiful crystal, maybe one that you'll resonate with or can help you with any kind of issues that maybe you're going through, just help you with your healing journey and being more open and with love, stuff like that. Okay, all right, so Aquarius, what do we have for you at this time? So we have the 6 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands in reverse. All right, so Aquarius, some of you could have Libra somewhere in your chart, or maybe you're dealing with a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, possibly. So I feel like this month is where you're kind of just staying where you are, not doing too much or not going to too many places maybe, and you're gonna be in a position maybe to give back, or you are receiving help. Maybe you are receiving assistance or support from people, places, things around you, or you are the one that's giving back, or vice versa. Maybe you are giving and you are also receiving. So there's this like balance of giving and receiving energy here, and you're not seeking it outside of yourself, but you're kind of just staying where you are and maintaining your energy, maintaining your fire right here and sharing it for others. It's like I'm seeing someone who has built like a little fire outside, and it's like a cold day, and instead of hogging all the fire to themselves with all the wood and all the marshmallow sticks and s'mores and stuff that they can make and food, they're inviting other people or like neighbors, or like, hey, do you want to come over? I know it's cold outside, I have some food, I have some s'mores we can make. And they're like, yeah, okay, sure. So instead of hogging all the fire to yourself, when it's like, I can share this with other people, you're sharing your fire, you're sharing your goods, your services, or anything that you have that you know is plentiful, that's not too much just for you alone, you're sharing that with other people, and vice versa. Maybe someone could be doing that with you. Okay, I also feel like you're putting your financial life in order. So maybe you are in a better place financially. You feel things are more, you know, you're not too heavy in debt or too much of anything. I feel like there's a good balance. Maybe even your like stock portfolio, your investments, everything's like just looking pretty even, it's looking pretty balanced, and maybe you've gained a lot. Maybe you've gained a lot of appreciation, or you know, gains in your investments, where now you're like, man, you know what, I can give back. I can give back a little bit to people because I'm blessed. I feel happy to be in the position that I'm in, and I want to help others, and that gives me more fulfillment and makes me feel better about myself, knowing that I can make an impact and be there for people, even if it's not with like money or finances, but maybe just support, advice, love, you know, any of that stuff. Sometimes people just want a shoulder to cry on. Maybe sometimes people just want to hear you. They just want to hear your advice, and that means the world to them. Okay, so I feel really good, really nice energy there. All right, and then as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you is, I wish I could take back the things that I said. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. I wish I could take back the things that I said. The grass was not greener on the other side. So I think this is someone from your past that's no longer maybe in your life, or has left, or you guys once shared, you know, a lot of times together, but they said maybe some hurtful things, or they broke it off with you, or something that they did. Maybe it was like up to them, and they feel like they made the wrong decision. Maybe they thought they found better, or they traded you off for someone else, or they cheated on you or lied to you, and they thought they could, you know, they're gonna be happier, or that this other person was gonna be better for them. Turns out the grass was not greener on the other side. It was yellow, it was brown, it was not good. So it looks like they have learned their lesson. Maybe they'll be saying this to you, or they're definitely thinking it. Okay, the grass is not greener. All right, and then as your angel advice, it says time to go. Your angels are saying, let's go, pack your bags, vamonos. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. It's time to go. So for some of you, this can be confirmation that we're on to the next, your journey. You're on a next journey, on another adventure, and what's coming for you is going to be so much better than whatever has left. Whatever you're leaving behind, just know that what's ahead for you is amazing. It's new experiences, new people, places, things that are going to help you and expand you and take you to a whole nother world that's different than whatever you expected. Okay, all right, so Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. I didn't realize Nella was right here. She was listening. And I wish you guys all the best. All right, take care. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you next time. All right, so now moving on to my lovely Pisceans. Hi, Pisces. How are you guys? I hope you're doing lovely. So Pisces, your first affirmation is, I am abundant. I am abundant. Yes, you gotta have that abundant mindset always to attract it. So Pisces, I want you to practice saying this 3 times out loud. Please say it in the morning as you wake up, at night before you go to bed, and say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and believe it. Because Pisces, if you guys maybe don't know, if you don't know, now you know that a lot of things that you feel and that you imagine can come to life. Like you manifest very easily. So you want to make sure that you're thinking positively and you're thinking of the right things and feeling, you know, that like anything is infinite, everything is possible. When you believe everything's possible, you receive endless possibilities and opportunities, okay? And then your second affirmation is, I attract positive, healthy relationships. I attract positive, healthy relationships. So this is another one you guys can practice, and please say it 3 times. Because maybe attracting positive relationships has been tough. Maybe you've been attracting toxic relationships, bad people, shady people, dishonest people, and you're like, oh my gosh, like what's it gonna take? Why is it so hard to just meet someone who is on the same page, who is also a pure heart or a loving soul and is not trying to take advantage of my kindness or deceive me? So practice saying this, okay? I attract positive, healthy relationships. We deserve it. We deserve it, Pisces, okay? And then your message from the universe is about transformation. So the universe is telling you, let go of old patterns and habits that no longer serve you. You are being called to transform your life. So if you got any bad habits, things that you know you gotta let go of that you shouldn't be doing, it's time to become aware, be honest with yourself and be like, okay, I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm gonna stop doing that habit. I know it's not good for me. Like, this is the end. I gotta do this right now. If I don't do it now, I'm not gonna do it ever. All right, and then your animal spirit message is coming from the penguin. So cute, happy feet. Symbolizing connection and community. I love penguins. They're like, doo, 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 doo. So cute. So the penguin is here to remind you that you are surrounded by the right people. You are surrounded by the right people. And even if you're not surrounded by the right people right now, or if it doesn't feel like it, it doesn't mean that you can't change that it can change. You can change your surroundings. When you start changing yourself, the people, places, things around you start to change by nature, organically. So I feel like a lot of you at this time, you're kind of feeling like you need a new tribe, or it's like you need a different environment or different people around you. Like, you're not resonating with these people anymore, or they're just like not on your page, or they don't understand you, and you're trying to connect with people who get you, who are on the same page as you. And I feel like it's possible. It's going to be coming. It may not happen right away, but as you start to change and shift the way you think and feel about yourself, the people are going to change around you as well. Maybe not those people, but you may attract other people who kind of see you and are on the same wavelength as you. All right, and then your crystal is the rose quartz, associated with the heart chakra. The stone of unconditional love helps one overcome abuse of any kind, promotes forgiveness, increases self-love and overall happiness. And an affirmation associated with rose quartz is, I am loved unconditionally. I am loved unconditionally. Yes, you are. All right, so Pisces, what do we have for you guys at this time? All right, so I love this. 5 of Cups in reverse and the 3 of Swords in reverse. Wow. I'm hearing that song by Lauren Elena. She's a country singer. Oh, I love her. I think she's a Scorpio, probably why I love her. Her voice is like so powerful. She has a song. It's called I'm Not Sad Anymore. She's like, I'm not sad anymore. There ain't tears falling on the floor. Da, 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 da. It's so good. I love it. Listen to that song. I think maybe you'll resonate with it. You're like, oh my gosh, yeah, like I feel that. I'm not sad anymore. And as a Pisces myself, I feel this too. Like, I don't feel like I carry that heavy sadness with me anymore, at least not as much as before. So a lot of you Pisces at this time, or maybe throughout December, you're healing, or you're feeling like this big weight being lifted off your shoulder, where you're not going to be crying all the time. You're not feeling heartbroken as much anymore. You're not thinking of the past anymore. You're kind of over it, or you're almost over it. You're not sad anymore. You're not, that victim. You're healing. Your mind is more clear, or it's becoming a lot more clear. The wounds are healing. Scabs are falling off. Anything that you lost, anything that went away, that left your life, you finally have come to accept it and realize, it served its purpose. We served our purpose, and it's okay. I'll just take with me the good memories, the lessons, and I'm gonna move forward because I deserve to be happy. I want to be happy, and my happiness belongs to me, and I don't want to give it away. I don't want to give other people power to be able to take that away from me. So your happiness is coming back, Pisces. If you've been feeling sad or down, or maybe this whole year was really draining and like, man, it just felt like you were feeling dragged, this is changing. And I love to see this as we move forward to the new year. It's like you're choosing happiness. You're choosing you, and you're choosing to let your wounds and heartbreak inspire you and push you even further to have better experiences and to want more for yourself. And anything that you ever lost is going to be replaced with something better. Anything sad, heartbreaking that you went through is going to be replaced with a beautiful, loving, happy experience. People, places, things that make all these experiences seem so irrelevant and insignificant. So happiness is coming to you. You're healing. You're no longer feeling so down and defeated and sad. And I feel like there's going to be more mental space, more mental clarity, no longer stuck living in the past or crying or feeling sad. You're just moving forward. There's a lot of changes, and even changes in how you express yourself. Maybe you're going to be looking more, what's the word? Man, I just lost it. Looking more lively, more happy than ever before. The way you're communicating, the way you're thinking, maybe starting to think more positively. and it's going to show. People may notice that with you. Okay, so I love this energy. Pisces, I want you guys to be happy. And as a Pisces, I know it's so hard because sometimes we get so in our feelings, and like when we feel something or we're sad, it can be hard to like not feel sad, you know, because we become so involved. We put so much of ourselves into what we love that when that thing or person, place, thing, you know, doesn't work out, it can like, oh, it's horrible. So I'm glad to see that we're all getting out of this and gonna be feeling maybe just a lot happier, a lot lighter. Okay, all right. And then as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you is, I still love you. I can still feel you. I still love you. I know so many of you are gonna be like, oh my gosh, please stop, please don't. I feel you. It's like, get away, Satan, get away from me. So Pisces, someone is still in love with you or still cares about you, still loves you despite whatever has happened, and can still feel you or still feels your energy, maybe misses your energy. So I feel like this person is no longer in your life, or has recently, or you know, you've cut ties, or you're not in each other, you don't talk to each other, but they still have love for you and still feel your energy around them, or still even crave your energy. But I feel like this person maybe probably doesn't have the courage to say it to you, or has hurt you so much that to the point where like you don't even care if they love you anymore. It's like, cool, that's good to know, but I don't want you anymore. Like, I loved you, but I wish you cared when I cared, and now I don't care anymore. So I'm glad you love me, but I don't care anymore. That's the kind of energy I'm feeling from you. And then as your angel advice, you guys got the ocean. Beautiful. So the angels are telling you that deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. So I feel like here, Pisces, like the universe and your angels are kind of just wanting you to wash away all the negative emotions, all the emotions that were heavy, that were holding you back. Sometimes even just doing like a bubble bath or a shower, going by the ocean, lake, river, pond, creek, whatever it is that you have, waterfall, can be so soothing, can be so healing. And you just like, when you're there, when you're in the water or surrounded by water, actually visualize yourself with the water, and the water cleansing you, removing everything from you. Okay, all right. And then a shower or mantra that you can practice, that I personally have practiced and I'm going to include in my poetry book, along with other mantras that I've created that I feel like really help, and that I've shared with some clients before. For like, you can do this in the shower, in the bathtub, and the shower is the best. You can say, water flowing from above, wash over me with peace and love. As you flow down the drain, please take from me my aches and pains. And say it, you know, 3 times, and actually visualize and feel the water cleansing everything from you. Seems like insignificant, but it really does help, because words are spells. Okay, all right, so Pisces, I hope you enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, and I'll see you for our next reading. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, and I wish you guys all the best. Take care. All right, so now moving on to Aries. Do you like my mug? It's Eeyore. Isn't he so cute? So cute. Anyways, so Aries, how are you guys? I hope you're doing good. So Aries, your first affirmation is I am capable. I am capable. Love it. Practice saying this out loud 3 times, and you got to say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and believe it. I'm capable. I'm capable. I can do this. Okay, don't take no for an answer. If anyone tells you you can't do it, you prove them wrong and show them that you can do it. Okay, and then your second affirmation is I am successful in all that I do. I am successful in all that I do. Okay, anything that you're tackling, anything that you're trying to get started or work on, just know that you can do it. You got to believe in yourself, and if you believe that you're successful, you're going to be successful. Okay, so practice saying this. I'm successful in everything that I do. And then your message from the universe is about gratitude and being thankful. So the universe is telling you, what are you thankful for? You may not have everything that you want, but there are always things to be grateful for. Show appreciation for all the things in your life, whether they are good or bad. So maybe ask yourself, what are some things that I have that I'm so grateful to have or to be, you know, in the state that I am? And just make sure that you remind yourself of, you know, how grateful that you are to have this thing or be in this position that you're in. Okay, all right, and then as your animal spirit message is coming from the deer and symbolizing gentleness, sensitivity, and intuition. And the deer wants you to know you have strong knowledge and intuition. You have strong knowledge and intuition. So if any of you guys happen to see a deer, possibly maybe on the road or while you're camping or something, or by the snow or by the woods, let that deer be a reminder to you, hey, Aries, use your intuition. Listen to yourself, follow your gut instinct, and maybe be a little more gentle. Maybe watch your tone a little bit, be more sensitive. Listen to the little small things, to the little details, okay? That'll be your sign from the deer if you see one. All right, and as your crystal, you guys got lepidolite, Lepidolite. It's associated with the heart and third eye chakra, aids in helping one fall asleep at night, helps with learning, studying, change, and awareness, can aid in digestion, soothing nerves, relieves distress, anxiety, depression, and stress, and aids in astral travel and rebirth. And an affirmation associated with lepidolite is I am in control of my thoughts and my life. I am in control of my thoughts and my life. Beautiful. So that could be a crystal you guys can look into, maybe check out, maybe it will help you out a little bit. Okay, all right. Wow, Aries, oh my gosh, you guys got such a good reading. So we have the 10 of Pentacles and the Lovers. Holy smackaroo. Oh my gosh, what's going on? So Aries, some of you maybe could have Gemini somewhere in your chart, or maybe you're dealing with a Gemini or Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But wow, okay, wow. You're gonna have big decisions coming up this month. Big decisions, abundance coming in. Some of you are making that money. Your company's doing well. Your business, your career's taking off, or you're receiving big bonuses, big pays. Your investments maybe are seeing really good returns. Like things are happening for you, okay, Aries? Like your hard work or whatever's happening, whatever you've been working on is coming to fruition. Like you're now going to be in a position where you can enjoy life a little bit more, or you can indulge, or you can spend some money or buy yourself some nice things. It just feels like you got a lot of abundance coming your way, or you're going to be in a really good position where like you're not worrying, you're not stressed too much. Not only that, I see commitment. Maybe some of you are in a committed relationship, or you're going to be getting into one very soon, or meeting that person who you're going to end up being with, or being your life partner. And this is a serious relationship. This is a serious relationship, and you're kind of making that union, that decision to be together. And it feels very divinely guided, like you were in the right place, the right time. You mentally stimulate each other, and not only that, you guys can be a power couple where you're both go-getters, you're both money makers, you both have unique talents and gifts that in combination can like make magic. Okay, I feel like here you're also it's like you're so happy, like with a soulmate or with someone who inspires you, motivates you to be better, and you're gonna feel like on cloud 9. Okay, if this is whoever this person may be, I feel like they are really lighthearted, bubbly, maybe super funny. They could have a really good sense of humor, have really pretty eyes that you just love looking in their eyes, and they just go ding, like they just, oh my gosh, like maybe their eyes just melt you. They could also have a really pretty or cute smile that you love, or a little smirk that you're just like, oh my gosh, I can't get enough of that. And just someone who communicates really well. You guys may have things in common with. I feel like you're gonna have a lot of fun together. I don't know why I'm getting like salsa or like dancing. Maybe you're gonna go dancing together, or go to a concert, or music. Something could be important to you guys. But wow, I feel really, really beautiful energy, you guys. Like your money's going good, your love life is looking good, and in combination, you're happy. Like this is your month, okay? This is your month. You're making things happen. You're receiving blessings, abundance, like everything, and you're like, man, I don't know what happened at the end of the year, but I'm glad. I'm not complaining. So I feel really, really good energy for you guys, and I'm excited for you. You deserve it. All right, and then as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you is, I'm a better person because of you, and I feel damaged, like I just can't do this. So, okay, I think I'm reading this in reverse. So the first one was, I feel damaged, like I just can't do this, and I'm a better person because of you. So I feel like this was their old self and their new self, where in the past, they felt damaged, they were dealing with a lot of, I don't know, baggage, pain, trauma, issues, and now because of you, they're in a better place, or maybe they've turned their life around, or they have changed for the better. They've worked on themselves, they've gotten the help they needed, or just got their ish together and stopped living like a victim and wanted to improve and maybe took your advice. So I feel like time has passed where this person has really grown, has really evolved, and now is a much better person or is in a better place. Even if this is not the person you're with right now or talking to, I feel like whoever this is has changed for the better and is living a better life that they're proud of and that you would probably be proud of as well, right? Because no matter what, whoever we were with or were once with, it's like we always want to see them doing well. We wish the best for everyone, right? I feel like that's, we never want to, you know, hold resentment or, you know, wish someone bad. We always, no matter even if they're in our life or not, like, I send you love and I hope you're living your life. I hope you're happy. Okay, and then as your angel advice, you got assertiveness. Play that flute or clarinet or whatever that is. Maybe some of you play an instrument. I don't know why I'm getting music a lot for you. So maybe there's going to be a lot of music, or you sing, or you dance, or you play an instrument, or the person you're with does. So the angels are telling you this situation can be healed gently and with love as you requested. Yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. So be assertive. Aries, be assertive, speak your truth, do what you want, say what you want, and don't hold back. Okay, all right, so my beautiful Aries, I hope you enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading, and I wish you guys all the best. Let me know if you enjoyed and what you have going on in December in the comments below. All right, take care, you guys. All right, so now moving on to Taurus. Hi, Taurus, how are you? I hope you're doing lovely. So Taurus, your first positive affirmation is, I am me. I am me. I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am there's a song called I Am Me. So, I am me. So practice saying this out loud 3 times if you can, in the mornings you wake up and the night before you go to bed, and really say it with a lot of intention, like you mean it, really mean and believe it, like I'm me, and be like, say it like you're so proud of yourself, like I'm me, like I'm so glad to be me. I wouldn't want to be anyone else but me. Okay, and then your second affirmation is, I accept myself for who I am. I accept myself for who I am. Yes, practice saying that as well, and close your eyes and just like embrace yourself, and like you love yourself so much. Like, I'm just so grateful for being me, and I accept myself, and I wouldn't want to be anybody else other than me. Okay? All right, and then your message from the universe is about synchronicity. So the universe is telling you, you are on the right path. Your prayers are being answered, so pay attention to the signs. So this could be confirmation maybe for some of you. You're like, hey, am I doing the right thing? Am I on the right path? Yes, you are. And you're going to be receiving a lot of signs, maybe dreams, billboards, music, through people, like things where you're like, oh, wow, I was just thinking about that and that person talked about it. Okay, this is a good sign. It must mean I'm on the right path. Okay? All right, and then your animal spirit message is coming from the crab, symbolizing protection and mystery. And the crab is here to remind you to set boundaries and protect yourself from negative energies. Set boundaries and protect yourself from negative energies, okay? So it doesn't mean you gotta close everyone off or say no to everybody, but just be selective of who you share and give your energy to, and protect yourself, right? Because your energy, your power is sacred, and you just don't wanna like give so much to people who don't deserve it. So just make sure you set boundaries and people aren't just like crossing, you know, and stepping in places and doing whatever they want with you. So don't feel bad about setting boundaries ever. And then your crystal is Shiva Lingam, and it's associated with the root and sacral chakra, balances your yin and yang energies, removes unwelcome sexual tension, increases fertility, and increases libido in both sexes. And an affirmation associated with Shiva Lingam is, I'm connected with every realm of the universe. Ooh, I like that. I'm connected with every realm of the universe. So you can practice saying that out loud. Maybe this is a crystal you guys can look into. Shiva Lingam. It's spelled S-H-I-V-A and then Lingam, L-I-N-G-A-M. Okay, all right, so Taurus, so what's going on with you guys? So what do we have for you? Ooh, okay, we have Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Your energy is coming up here. So some of you can be a double Taurus, or maybe you also have other earth in your chart, like Virgo and Capricorn, or maybe you're dealing with another Taurus or another earth sign like yourself. But I feel like this week, this month is all about your money. It's all about your resources and how you take care of yourself and keeping things close. You're being very resourceful this month, or very selective about what you buy or what you invest in, what you do with your money. Maybe you're saving a lot, or you're putting a lot of your money into investments or into things that you want to manifest, things that you want to work on, maybe a business, a product, a service, anything. And I feel like you're collecting something, or you're collecting, or you're saving up for something. Maybe you're saving up for a big payment or a purchase or a down payment or something. Okay, but I feel like you're holding something close and you have something in mind that you're going to be pursuing, or something that you're going to be purchasing that's going to make you really happy, or something that you really care about, or a cause maybe you really care about. Maybe you're going to be donating for something that is very dear and true to you. I feel some of you, I'm also for some reason getting like some of you could be helping a family member or like a parent with a home. Maybe you're buying or helping like your mother or someone that you care about, sister, brother, auntie, grandma, grandpa, to purchase a home or condo, apartment, or like you're helping a family member financially maybe. And this is something that's really important to you, that you know is like, wow, like I don't have to do this, but I know I'm going to feel better about myself, and it's okay if like I maybe can't purchase certain things. I'll sacrifice, but I want to do that for my family. I want to do that for the people that I love. So that's really heartwarming if you are doing that. Like, you're such a beautiful soul if you are. And that's not to say that if you're not, that you're a bad person, but you know, if you're in that position where you're able to give back and you can help someone, that is beautiful and that's amazing. Just know that you're always going to get rewarded, even though it's not about that, but everything that you put out is always going to come back. But I feel like some of you may be helping a family member or someone in need, or vice versa. It could be returned to you, or someone like a parent or parent or grandparent could be helping you. And I feel like maybe some of you could be receiving an inheritance or receiving some kind of lump sum of money, and then you save that and you put that invested into something that's very substantial or is very important to you. Okay, but I feel like this is a very practical, grounding time for you, where you're making things happen and you're being very, very responsible about everything that you're doing. Okay, what else? Yeah, I just feel like you're being very, very responsible, handling your duties and obligations. And I also feel like you're kind of working in silence. Like you're making your boss moves in silence. You're not really saying too much. You're not doing too much, and you're not like showing off or telling your business. You're kind of just doing things, you know, in secret, or not in secret, but like moving in silence, you know, like not sharing too much of your business. And a lot of you, I feel like you take pride in like people not knowing what you're doing, or not knowing how much money you have or how much resources you have, because you'd rather not share those things because you don't want that to change how people treat you or look at you. Okay, all right. And then what someone is thinking or feeling, or maybe wants to tell you as your love message, is I miss you regardless of how things seem. Oh my gosh. Every time for your guys' readings, I always start to cough, or like get like this tickliness in my throat every time. It's crazy. It's like the energies don't want me to say it, or like whoever this is doesn't want me to tell you this. I miss you regardless of how things seem. And how could you still love me after all I've done? So someone here is from your past, or hasn't talked to you and misses you, and doesn't understand or doesn't feel like there's any way you could still love them or care about them because of everything that they've done to you, or whatever they did. Maybe they deceived you, lied to you, or they just wreaked havoc in your life or almost ruined your life, and they still miss you, but they're like, oh, there's no way Taurus still loves me or cares about me. Like, like they must hate me right now. But they miss you regardless, and they have been thinking about you. So maybe this person has popped in your mind recently and you're like, well, why am I thinking about this person? Probably thinking about you. Okay. All right. And then as your angel advice, it says, be honest with yourself. So your angels are like, Taurus, be honest with yourself. What is the angel saying? Look into your heart and you will know the truth of this situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires, and they'll come to you upon angel wings. So at this time, be angels. I was gonna say be angels with yourself. Be honest with yourself about what you want, what makes you happy, what your dreams, what your goals are, things that you need to change. Like, just be very, very honest with yourself, okay? Because when you're honest with yourself, the angels, now I feel like I have an eyelash in my eye. The angels can know what it is that you want and bring those things to you or put you in the right places so that those opportunities can come your way. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Felt like something was like stabbing me all of a sudden. Whew. Anyways, sorry about that, guys. But Taurus, I hope you guys enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, sharing your time with me. I appreciate it so much. And let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this or what's going on with you or what plans you have in December. And yeah, I'll see you I'll see you next week for your weeklies, and then also the mid-month in December that's coming up, and then the 2022 predictions sometime soon. Okay, take care. Love you guys, and talk to you next time. Okay, why did I get a runny nose? Oh my gosh, it's weird. My throat, then my eye, then my runny nose. Okay, so now moving on to Geminis. Hi Geminis, how are you guys? I hope you're doing good. So my Geminis, your first affirmation is I am powerful. I am powerful. Yes, practice saying this out loud 3 times, please. And when you say it, I want you to say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and believe it, okay? Because intention is everything. And if you don't say it with intention, it doesn't count. It's not going to do anything for you. So say, I'm powerful. I'm powerful. And actually visualize yourself being powerful, not just physically, but like internally and like mentally, like nothing can break you. Okay? All right. And then your second affirmation is everything is working out for my highest good. Everything is working out for my highest good. So practice saying that and actually really believe it, that like no matter whatever's happening, whether it's good, bad, easy, hard, that it's helping me in some way and I'm gonna benefit in some way, shape, or form. And even if it doesn't feel like it, I'm gonna find a way to benefit from this. Okay? All right. And then your message from the universe is about birth. You are giving birth to a new idea or creation. Now is a good time to get creative or start a new project. The universe is supporting you. Beautiful. So some of you maybe are literally giving birth. Maybe you're pregnant or your person's pregnant or you're going to be conceiving, or you're giving birth to something, a creative project, idea, could be anything. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I got like a runny nose all of a sudden. Okay, so your animal spirit message is coming from the tiger, symbolizing willpower and aggression. And the tiger wants to remind you to be strong and trust yourself. Be strong and trust yourself, Gemini. Okay, you're fearless. No, you should not fear anything. They should fear you. And then your crystal is angelite or angelite, I don't know. It's associated with the throat chakra, promotes peaceful sleep provided by angels, supports the throat, alleviating inflammation and balancing the thyroid. Great stone for communication and facilitates the rebirthing process. And an affirmation associated with angelite is I am at peace within. I am at peace within. Man, when you're at peace within, like nothing can phase you. Like no one can get to you. Like that peace that you have is priceless. So if you have that, like that's goals. Okay, like nothing can break you. Nothing is gonna bring you down. So tell yourself I'm at peace within. All right, so Geminis, what do we have for you at this time? Wow. Okay, just like who else? Capricorn, and I think Aries. You guys have really good readings. So we have the Star and the King of Pentacles. Wow, beautiful. So Gemini, some of you can have Aquarius or maybe Capricorn somewhere in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius or Capricorn or Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo. So your dreams are coming true, okay? Some of you are making boss moves, or you're making real big and smart decisions that are going to take you to the next level. Like your business could be taking off, your company, your investments could be taking off, your ideas, your creativity, your career. Like your dream is coming true. Maybe for some of you, you're going to be famous, or you already are famous or well known in your community, school, environment, or worldwide. You're making big moves, and I feel like your dreams are finally coming to life, or you're making things happen that you never thought would happen. You're like, wow, I never imagined in a million years this would happen, or I would be here. Like, pinch me. Okay, like abundance is coming your way, or you're going to be in such an abundant place where everything, opportunities, and you're creating the opportunities as well, and people are watching you. People got eyes on you. You're receiving a lot of attention. Maybe people wanting to talk to you, hang out with you, socialize with you. It feels like a lot of people know you or want to know you, and are interested in what you have. Some of you are thinking outside the box. You're really coming into your gifts, your talents, your unique self. Like you have something about you is very different that stands out from the rest. Maybe it's the way you talk, the way you think, the way you put things together, the way you carry yourself. It could be anything, but it's like your mind is your moneymaker, Gemini. Your mind and your ideas, your creativity is your moneymaker. And once you realize that, it's like, whoo, the possibilities are endless, okay? You're gonna be in such a great position of not only abundance, but also healing. And mentally, it's like you're expanding, you're not limiting yourself. And it's like, the possibilities are endless here for you. Like literally your dreams are coming true. You are a star. You are the star of your life, and you may be the center of attention. You could be receiving a lot of attention, or be getting a lot of invites, or people wanting to talk to you, interview you, I don't know, broadcast your stuff that you got going on. I don't know, some of you are going to hit it big. You're going to hit it big in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like also that you could be getting involved in some kind of tech startup, or even like a charity event. Some of you could be involved in like crypto and technology and some kind of disruptive movement, or something big. It's like crazy, like it's maybe people know about it, but still not worldly accepted quite yet. But I feel like there is something major here happening for you that is gonna take you to the next level. So I feel really, really beautiful energy. And like also if you're with someone, I feel like you guys are a power couple, like literally power couple, like unstoppable, beautiful energy, okay? And if this is someone in your life, this is someone who is like about their business, okay? They make boss moves, they don't mess around. Someone who has so much power, status, money, abilities to get you where you want to be, or is going to help you, and is not only that, but very smart, really intelligent, and you love that about this person, okay? So love this energy, but also this is probably you as well. And then as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you is, if I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices, and I want to be authentic. I am no longer afraid. If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices, and I want to be authentic. I'm no longer afraid. So maybe in the past, this person was afraid to be themselves. They weren't owning up their uniqueness, their individuality, and maybe now they're regretful of, you know, what they did or what they didn't do, what they didn't go after before. And they're like, man, I see you doing, like, you know, making moves and doing all these crazy things. Man, I should have listened to you, or like, I wish I would have took your advice at the time and not told you were crazy. You're like, no, it's never gonna happen. And now I'm realizing that you were always right and I should have listened to you. So now they're wanting to wake up and actually do things or be more authentic. Whereas before, maybe it's not that they were being fake, but maybe they were just afraid to kind of like go after what they really wanted, or just be real and not be afraid to be judged or not accepted. Okay, and then as your angel advice, you guys got energy work. So the angels are telling you life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. So lots of high energy for you guys at this time. And a lot of you got to be mindful of where you put your energy in, because where you put your energy where you direct your energy, it's going to grow. So make sure you're putting all your energy into the right people, places, things that are for your highest good. And you're only sharing your energy with people who actually love you and appreciate you, not the ones that are going to drain you. Okay. All right. And for a lot of you, your energy is your power. Your energy is very, very powerful. So, make sure you're using it wisely. Okay. All right. So my beautiful Geminis, the gems in my eyes, I hope you enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, and I'll see you guys for our next reading. Take care. Bye. All right. So now moving on to Cancers. Hi, Cancers. How are you? I hope you guys are doing amazing. So my Cancers, your first positive affirmation is I am successful. I am successful. Yes, yes, you are. So practice saying this 3 times in the mornings you wake up and at night before you go to bed. And you got to say it with a lot of intention, like you mean it and you believe it. If you don't mean it, if you don't say it with intention, it's not going to work. Because remember, words are spells, but you got to really put the meaning and passion behind it. I'm successful. I'm successful. And you will always attract success. And if you believe you're successful, there's no way you can't be successful, okay? And then your second affirmation is all of my dreams and desires are materializing. All of my dreams and desires are materializing. So another one I want you to practice saying, okay? And visualize it. Close your eyes and visualize all the things that you want that are just coming towards you, are just being pulled in like because you're the magnet for everything, okay? All right. And as your universal message, what the universe wants to remind you of is true love. True love. So what is the universe telling you? You are creating strong, loving relationships. You are developing powerful connections that are once in a lifetime. Open your heart to receive it because you deserve it. So maybe true love is coming your way, or you are already experiencing true love in your life. But if not, believe that it's going to happen, and it will happen. Your animal spirit message is coming from the goat, and it's symbolizing success, intelligence, and wisdom. Beautiful. So the goat wants you to know all of your hard work will pay off. All of your hard work will pay off. Sometimes it feels like you're climbing, and like you're not seeing any progress, or man, when am I going to finally make it, or when is it going to finally work out? Well, it's going to happen eventually. Hard work pays off, but you've got to be consistent, okay? You can't give up too easily. Nothing worth having comes easy. You just got to want it bad enough and actually work for it, okay? All right, and then your crystal is chrysocolla. 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 I don't know if I'm saying that right, guys. I'm sorry. But it's associated with the heart and throat chakra, helps one show their vulnerable feelings towards others, creates world and inner peace, helps you recover from violence from another partner, and lowers PMS symptoms. Okay, and then an affirmation associated with chrysocolla is I am at peace within. I am at peace within. Beautiful. So that could be a crystal you guys can check out. Maybe can help you out at this time. All right, so my Cancers, what do we have for you? All right, so we have the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Devil. Beautiful. So I feel like here you're grabbing a hold of, and you're like, stop. Nope. You're not letting any desires, any toxic traits, habits, people, places, things in your life anymore drain you. You're like, nope, it ends here. It stops here. I'm not moving forward with this. I'm not doing this anymore. Maybe you're realizing your own toxic traits or your own bad habits or things that you were really addicted to or attached to that are not really good for you. And you're like, you know what? This ends here. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm putting an end to this. Let's say maybe you had a drinking problem, or you're smoking, or you're addicted to pornography, or eating something, or whatever it is that you're doing that you know is not good for you. You're like, I'm not doing this anymore. It ends today. I'm taking back control of my life. I'm not letting this person, place, or thing or habit control me anymore. I'm the leader now. I'm calling the shots. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm taking back my power. So it's like you're saying, not today, Satan. Not today, devil. I'm not doing it. I'm not being tempted anymore. You're only being tempted and moving towards your dreams, your desires, and things that are good for you. So anything that was draining you, any of those, that little devil, that little voice in your head's like, oh, just do it. It's okay. You're like, no, you're throwing it off. You're knocking him off. You're like, nope, I'm not receiving that temptation anymore. I'm not going to go in that direction. So you're taking back control and taking back your power over any desires, bad habits, attachments, addictions, maybe even, being too focused on money, power, status, popularity, things that you know are like this 3D worldly things that you know doesn't matter, it's not really meaningful. You're like, you know what? I don't care about that anymore. Like, if that's what you care about, cool, but I'm not that person. Like, I know there's more to life, and I don't want to kill myself and break my back over a few dollars when I'm not really happy, or it means sacrificing my mental health or my well-being. So I just feel like you're finally standing up and you're not letting anything control you anymore. You're taking back your power, taking control, and you're being more selective about where you put your energy, your passions, your actions, your motivations. And I feel like because of that, you're going to feel very empowered and much more in control of yourself and in your life. And you may start to see a lot changes. So I could see you guys maybe starting to build better habits, or actually feel better about yourself, feel more confident in yourself, and feel like negative energies or negative voices in your head or people don't really influence you anymore. Like, it doesn't even matter. Like, someone could wave, you know, maybe let's say you were trying not to eat sweets, someone could wave cookies in front of you. You're like, nope, doesn't faze me, I don't care anymore. Like, it doesn't have power over me. Or someone could be drinking in front of you and you're like, nope, I don't care anymore, you can do all you want and it doesn't faze me. People are like, whoa, like, you may see a really big change in yourself as soon as you kind of just tell yourself, I'm not doing this, or I'm taking back my power. Like, everything changes. I like it. Some of you also could be dealing with a Capricorn, or maybe you have Capricorn somewhere in your chart. So it feels like you're becoming more disciplined. All right. And then as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you is, I just wasn't ready for you. I just wasn't ready for you, and I just have to do something else right now. Please try and understand. So this could be someone from your past or someone you no longer speak to, and they realize, or they know that they just weren't ready for maybe you, the type of love that you are giving, or the type of love that you want to receive. They're just not ready for that. Maybe it's just too much. It's too much love. It's too overwhelming for them. And they have something else that they need to attend to, or something else they need to work on right now. And they're kind of just hoping that you'll understand. It's kind of like, it's not you, it's me type of energy. Okay. All right. And then as your angel advice is, we have a creative project. So it feels like your angels are encouraging you to get started or work on your creativity. Maybe some of you play an instrument or write music or do art, dancing, something like that. Let's see. So your angels are saying your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion towards your life. So you're being encouraged to kind of get creative, work on a creative project, or do something lively that makes you feel good about yourself, to kind of get you out of your head and stop worrying about things in life that we tend to worry about 24/7, you know? All right, so Cancers, I hope you enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading, and I wish you guys all the best. Take care, okay? Let me put this, I feel like I'm losing some sunshine or some light. There you go. All right, so now moving on to Leos. All right, hi Leos, how are you? Hope you guys are doing lovely. So Leos, your first affirmation is, I am magical. Beautiful, I am magical. So please practice saying this out loud 3 times if you can, in the morning as you wake up and at night before you go to bed. I am magic, I am magical, I am magical. And then your second affirmation is, I'm living my best life. I am living my best life. Yes, practice saying that and actually close your eyes and visualize you living your best life. Like, what is your best life? What does that mean to you? Like, everyone has a different definition, but whatever that means to you, visualize it as if it's happening and you're like, what does it feel like? Okay? And then your message from the universe is about anxiety or feeling anxious. So the universe wants you to know that everything is working out according to the divine plan. Relax and take a deep breath. Live in the moment and appreciate what's occurring in your life right now. Your future is set, so do not worry. Okay? I know it's easier said than done, but when we tend to focus too much on the future, we tend to like worry a lot more than necessary if we're just like present in the right now. All right, and then your animal spirit message is coming from the bat, symbolizing visions, dreams, and the journey. And the bat wants to let you know that you are on the right path and you are being guided. You are on the right path and you are being guided. So maybe that is confirmation for some of you. If you've been kind of like, conflicted or confused, am I doing the right thing? I don't know, I'm not sure. This is your confirmation. Nope, you're on the right path. Don't worry, you're being guided every step of the way. And then your crystal is rhodochrosite. Rhodochrosite. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But it's associated with the heart chakra, promotes courage, memory, passion, and sex, great for self-love, encourages healthy spleen, heart, kidneys, and circulation, and aids in healthy development of babies. And an affirmation associated with rhodochrosite is, I am perfectly capable of loving myself unconditionally. I am perfectly capable of loving myself unconditionally. So beautiful. Maybe that's a crystal you guys can check out and maybe you'll like or resonate with. Okay, so Leos, what do we have for you guys? All right, so we have the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Swords right now. Wow, so it feels like there's going to be an important conversation or important communication that's happening in December, and sometime in December. Maybe you're finally speaking out, you're finally saying what's on your heart, how you feel about someone, or someone is saying how they feel about you. Either way, a truth is coming out, or just vulnerability, maybe just honesty and a new beginning, like a new way of no longer holding yourself back and just saying what's on your heart, what's on your mind. That's going to lead to a new beginning. So maybe some of you are dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or maybe also air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This person could be younger than you, if not by age, maybe by experience level. Either they are coming towards you or you are coming towards them. But it feels like your heart is opening up, or you're starting to really like this person or have feelings maybe for them, or being open to it. Maybe you're starting to be open to love. And it feels like maybe you may express yourself, or someone may express themselves to you. Maybe you're getting asked out on a date, or you are asking someone else out on a date, or asking for their number, or to see them or hang out. But it feels like there's going to be a conversation here that starts up just casual and then ends up being something more. Like maybe you meet someone at a bar, or you're out at, I don't know, the market or Home Depot, and then you're like, oh, excuse me, where can I find this? Or like, have you tried this? Or like, can you help me decide between which paint? I'm totally just making up a scenario, like, oh yeah, like sure, I have this. You're like, oh, thank you. And then you can start chatting up and boom, you hit it off and you start talking. That can happen. Okay, so it just feels like a little crush or something small ends up growing into something more. And there's going to be a conversation or a communication about like feelings, or just like hanging out, or just how each other feels. But there's going to be some kind of new communication or new conversation that's somewhat important coming in for you. Okay, so you may be liking someone, or someone is liking you, and maybe speaking out and saying how they feel. Okay, and then as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is, would you reject me? I need more time to figure things out. Would you reject me? And I need more time to figure things out. So maybe this is someone from your past or someone you're currently dealing with, but maybe this person is afraid of rejection and feels like they need more time to figure out maybe who they are, what they want, where they're going, and they're afraid of maybe getting let down, or afraid of it and maybe not working out possibly. Okay, all right, and then as your angel advice, you guys got fresh air. All right, so it says here, your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. Spend time outside today as near to Mother Nature's cradle as possible. Open your curtains and window to refresh your home as well. So I feel like some of you need some fresh air. You just need to go outside, if possible, weather permits, and just get that fresh air, go for a walk, and just start your day off on a good note, or end your day off on a good note. Especially if you feel like you've been indoors or been stuck inside. Sometimes you just need to go outside for a little bit to kind of reset your mind and, your body as a whole. Okay? All right. So Leos, I hope you enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading, and I wish you guys all the best. Take care. All right. Now moving on to Virgos. Hi Virgos. How are you? I hope you guys are doing good. All right. So Virgos, your first affirmation is, I am appreciated. I am appreciated. So please practice saying this out loud 3 times if you can, in the mornings you wake up and at night before you go to bed. And you got to say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and believe it, okay? Because without that, it won't work. Words are spells. So please mean it and believe it when you say it. I'm appreciated, and I appreciate myself. Okay, and then your second affirmation is I am a money magnet. I am a money magnet. Yes, practice saying that and close your eyes and visualize you actually being like a magnet for abundance, money, opportunities, everything. Okay, it just comes to you so easily, like this, like magic. And then your message from the universe is about detours. All right, so the universe is telling you or wants to remind you that there are unexpected changes and there is an unexpected change in direction, but don't worry about where you will end up because you're being guided and protected, right? Just like there's detours on the street sometimes and construction going on, but it's okay. It doesn't mean you're not going to get to your destination. You just got to go about it a different way. So don't be distracted or don't be discouraged if you got to like shift gears a little bit. Okay, and then your animal spirit message is coming from the octopus, symbolizing flexibility and resilience. And the octopus is here to remind you to adapt to things that are unexpected. Nothing is a coincidence. So you're needing to be very adaptable and flexible. I'm feeling like for December. And as a mutable sign, I feel like you'll be able to do this. And then as your crystal, you guys got carnelian. It's associated with the sacral chakra, helps boost libido with the vibration of love, sparks creativity, restores vitality and motivation, and improves circulation and purifies your blood. And an affirmation associated with carnelian is, I embrace my joys and passion. This world becomes a reflection of my very best. I love that. As I embrace my joys and passion, this world becomes a reflection of my very best. Oh, it's beautiful. I love this. So carnelian could resonate with you a lot, or maybe you can look into that crystal and may help you out in some way, shape, or form. All right, so Virgos, what do we have for you guys? All right, so we got Page of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what is going on here? So some of you could be dealing with a younger fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a older air sign, or someone who's like your age, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So these are people. So I feel like you're going to be dealing with different energies or two different people maybe this month. It could be friends, family, business partners, associations, lovers, could be anything. But I feel like one is like bringing you a lot of creativity or passion and fun adventure and fun things. And the other is like trying to be strict with you. Like, nope, you got to do this. Like, we got to stay on schedule. You got to go on task. So one is kind of like a parent or like trying to keep you focused. And the other is like, have more fun, you know, let's have a fun. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. I feel like this is maybe the two different voices in your head. The one that's like telling you to be responsible and get things done. And the other's like, live life, YOLO, you only live once, like, let's go have fun, let's go do this. So maybe you're kind of being torn between these two different voices in your head. You're like, what do I do? What do I choose? But I feel like this helps bring you into balance in a way as well, right? Because it makes you not be so cutthroat or so boring or dry or serious, but also not be so naive or crazy or reckless at the same time. I feel like you're able to balance the two. So I also feel here that you could be receiving a lot of flirty messages or people who are interested in you, or it's very tempting. Or they're like, ooh, Virgos, you look so good. Or, ooh, you look so cute today, Virgo. Ooh, I like that outfit, Virgo. Or like, you smell good today, Virgo. Like you could be receiving a lot of compliments, or people are very flirty with you, or at work, customers or clients are being super flirty with you. Or just people in general giving you a lot more attention. You're like, oh, okay, like, okay, like I don't know what to do about that, or I don't know how to receive it. But it's like you're shutting them down. You're like, nope, not interested. You're being very, very cold, or like not reciprocating at all. Maybe it's for a reason, or maybe you're just not interested, or maybe you're not giving it a chance, Virgo. You never know. Out of all those people, maybe there's one that you actually would like if you give it a chance. But I feel like you're kind of just like, nope, get away. You're like, you're not even like looking or trying to be open about it. Maybe you're just like, oh no, it's disgusting. Like, no, like, but you know, I feel like not all of them are bad. You got to filter through the good and the bad, but you could be receiving flirty messages or people who are interested in you, but you're kind of like rejecting it without even like looking at it or looking into it or being a little bit open to it. You may think it's just like catcalling, or you're like, no, they just like me for the wrong reasons, or they just want to get in my pants, or they just want to do that. But maybe that's not always the case, you know? You can't help if you look good. You can't help if you're delicious. You can't help that people are just all about you. Like, it doesn't mean that everyone has bad intentions with you. Just because people from your past, it doesn't mean everyone else does, you know? I'm not saying just be open and like, oh my gosh, accept everyone, but you know, you gotta be selective, but you can't be too closed off, because you may be closing off or rejecting possible good opportunities into your life, okay? So just be mindful of that. And as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you is it possible to forgive and forget? Is it possible to forgive and forget? And your words linger in my mind. So I feel like here's this someone from your past who kind of wants forgiveness, or is like, I wonder if Virgo would forgive me, or if it's been enough time, you know, can we just forget that? Can we start all over? You know, I still remember everything you said to me and I still am thinking about you. Is there a way maybe we can just like start over and like forget about what happened? You're like, no. But there is someone here who you're on their mind and they're hoping maybe we can start over, or you'll forgive them maybe and just kind of forget like that it ever happened. But you may think otherwise. You're like, nope. I can forgive you, but I will not forget. Ouch. So your angel advice is change in direction, change in direction. So what does your angel want, or your angels want you to know? The changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future. So follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. So there's changes ahead coming in for you, Virgos. But all change, I think, is good for the most part. And there's a lot of happy things that are going to be coming in as well. As things come in, things leave, new, better things come into your life. So change is in the air, but not all change is bad. All right, so my beautiful Virgos, I hope you enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it and what's going on with you in December. And I wish you guys all the best. Take care. All right, so now move on to Libras. Hi, Libras, my rising signs and my brother sign. How are you guys? I hope you're doing good. So your first positive affirmation is I am peaceful. I am peaceful and no one can disturb my peace. Yes, say that. Practice out loud, saying this out loud 3 times, and say with a lot of intention, like you mean it and believe it, because words are spells. So if you don't say with meaning and intention, it just won't work. Okay, but say I'm peaceful, and I'm at peace within, and I attract peace all around me. And then your second affirmation is I grow when I step outside of my comfort zone. I grow when I step outside of my comfort zone. So if it's been kind of a challenge for you to try new things or do things that you're scared of, practice saying this, like, you know, not all change is bad, and I'm going to grow if I do something a little bit different. And when I step outside of my comfort zone, that's when I expand, that's when I learn more and I grow as a person. So practice saying that to give you a little bit courage. And then your message from the universe is about the mirror and the mirror effect. So the universe is reminding you, every relationship you have is a reflection of you. You should be mindful of the energy that you're putting out, because you will receive it back in some way, shape, or form. So take a look, maybe take inventory, reflect on the relationships you have in your life right now, and see, how are these people and relationships I have reflecting who I am? Is it something that I could change? Is there something that I'm maybe not in denial about? Or are there good relationships right now that I like and that I'm happy with? If not, let me see, how can I see myself in this person? Maybe there's something that they're doing that I don't know I'm doing that I need to change. Okay, and then your animal spirit message is coming from the squirrel. And it's symbolizing caution and preparation, like Alvin. The squirrel wants to remind you to be honest with yourself, prepare yourself for what's to come. Be honest with yourself and prepare yourself for what's to come. All right, and your crystal is ocean jasper. Beautiful. It's associated with all the chakras. It's a stone of happiness and joy, helps you release negative feelings and feel more optimistic, enhances your understanding of yourself and your own personal power, and promotes deep relaxation by reconnecting your spirit to the earth and its healing vibrations. And an affirmation associated with ocean jasper is I enjoy positive energy in all of my relationships, including myself. Beautiful. I love that. I need to get myself an ocean jasper, but check that out. Maybe you guys will resonate with it, or you'll feel very just kind of in tune with that crystal. Okay. All right. So my beautiful Libras, so what is going on with you guys? Nice. Okay. So we have the 9 of Cups in reverse and the Magician. Wow. Okay. I love this. This is like straight empowerment, where you're becoming aware of all the things that were not fulfilling you and why they were not fulfilling you. And now that you are aware of it and the reason why, you can take your power back, okay? Anything that was making you unhappy, that was not filling you up with love, happiness, meaning, purpose, you're like, no, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need you to feel better about myself. I don't need you telling me how to live my life. I don't need that validation from you just so you can take it back and try to make me feel bad about myself. No, I don't need you. I don't need you, and I don't need anyone. Well, that's not true. We need people, relationships, but you know what I mean. It's the idea. It's like, I don't need you, and I don't need to put up with this nonsense because I have the power. I'm magic. I am the gift. You're not the gift. I'm the gift. I'm magic. I'm powerful. Why was I giving all my power, all my magic to you as if you have everything? The only reason I felt so enamored by you and I put you on a pedestal is because I was seeing myself in you and not realizing that that was the case, thinking that you're this magical person being when really it's me. I'm the prize. I'm the gift. And I feel like you're starting to realize that this month and actually believe it. And because of that, now you're bringing all this energy back to you and going to be on straight manifestation mode. All the things that you want, you desire, you think about are going to be manifesting because you're swooping back all this power back to you, all the juice, all the energy, all the electricity. Anything that was making you unhappy, not fulfilling you, you're like, I'm not wasting my energy on that anymore. I'm not wasting my energy on that person, place, thing, anything, because I realize that I have the power to make myself happy. I energize myself and I deserve much better. This is you knowing you deserve much better and knowing that you can make yourself happy and fulfill yourself. Because when you expect too much out of people and you expect them to love you the way that you love, you get disappointed, right? You think they're going to do all these things, you think they're going to appreciate you, then they end up, doing all this shady stuff to you or just like really treating you like you're dirt, and you end up feeling just bad about yourself. Now you're like, no, what? I'm the prize. I'm the gift. Why was I chasing or making this person think that they're all this when they should be appreciative of me? They should feel lucky to have me. And right now they're not acting like that. So I'm going to take back my energy, take back my power, and not give them any time of day, not give them my attention, my energy anymore. And as soon as you bring that back to you and you focus on you, you're unstoppable. You're a magical being and you're using all the tools and resources around you to manifest everything that you want. You have limitless possibilities, Libra. And I feel like this is you becoming magical and realizing that you've always been magical. Nothing has ever changed. You just weren't aware of it and you weren't using it for your highest ability. It's like someone who, let's say they have a talent, right? They have a gift. They're an amazing artist, but they never use it. They never talk about it. They never showcase their art. They never, share it with anyone. So no one knows, or you don't do anything about it. So it's like you have the power, you have the gift, you got the juice. So now it's time to use it for yourself, not give it to others. Okay. All right. I love this. Let's see. So what is your love message? What someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you? I don't know how I feel anymore, and I've thought a lot about you lately. I don't know how I feel anymore, and I've thought a lot about you lately. So this is probably someone you haven't talked to or someone from your past who has thought about you, has been thinking about you a lot, and just feels confused. Like they're not really sure what they feel anymore. They're not really sure what's the right thing to feel anymore, and they're just kind of confused. And that's probably why you guys are not together anymore, because they don't know what they want. So it's like, you can be confused alone. Don't be confused with me and bring your confusing energy into my life. But they have been thinking about you. Not that that helps, but they've been thinking about you. But maybe it'll help you to know that they're still confused. So it would have been just continue to be a waste of time with them. All right, and then your angel advice is about giving and receiving. Giving and receiving. I see kangaroos, koalas. No, not koalas, kangaroos. Maybe some of you are in Australia or you have ties with Australia. So your angels are telling you the entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation with an exhalation. So in order to receive, you have to also give. and vice versa. You have to be giving and receiving so they can be in this constant energetic flow of the universe. But when you're doing too much of one, you're not in the flow. Okay? All right, so Libras, I hope you guys enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading, and I wish you guys all the best. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, and maybe if you have any special plans for December. All right, take care. Love you all so much. All right, last but not least, my beautiful, lovely Scorpios. All right, Scorpios, how are you? Hope you guys are doing good. So Scorpios, your first affirmation is I am loved. I am loved. Please practice saying this out loud 3 times if you can, in the morning as you wake up and at night before you go to bed. And you gotta say it with a lot of intention, like you mean it and believe it, because words are spells, and without that meaning and intention, it's not gonna work. So say it and believe it, and actually visualize yourself being loved and how it makes you feel, okay? I know you guys, that's like one of the best feelings in the world. And then your second affirmation is I'm making progress every day. I am making progress every day. So practice saying this as well, and actually close your eyes and visualize you making progress, making moves, advancing in whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you want to build. It's not a race. It takes time, and anything worth having takes time. It's not going to be instant. So for some people maybe, but for most of us, it takes time to build something, especially if it's meaningful, if it makes a big impact. All right, and then your message from the universe is about surrendering. Surrender. The universe is reminding you that it's time to let go and set it free. You are holding on too tight. Release whatever is hindering you. So this can be confirmation or a sign that if there is something that you know, like, man, I need to let go of that, or I need to stop thinking about that, or not do that anymore. This is a sign to surrender, to let go of that, or let go of that grudge, let go of that hate, let go of that anger. It's not helping you. It's just holding you down and stopping you from flying and being light as a feather. Your animal spirit message is coming from the butterfly, symbolizing powerful transformation, renewal, and rebirth. And the butterfly wants you to know that you are experiencing positive life changes and personal growth. Beautiful. So maybe a lot of you are feeling like you're actually changing, like you're a different person, you're evolving, you're rising like a phoenix, and you may feel that personally in your life. You're just like really doing a lot of changes, or maybe working on a lot of personal development. All right, and then your crystal is citrine, or citrine. How do you say it? Citrine or citrine? I'm not sure. It's associated with the solar plexus chakra, soothes fears and anxiety, aids in mental clarity, powerful for helping one manifest wealth and abundance, and increases personal power and self-confidence, and clears blockages in the solar plexus chakra. Okay, and then an affirmation associated with citrine is I'm confident in my own skin. I'm confident in my own skin. Beautiful. So that could be a crystal you guys can check out, maybe look into, could help you out in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so my Scorpios, what do we have for you at this time? So we have the Hanged Man and the Hermit. So some of you could have Pisces or Virgo somewhere in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or maybe you're dealing with a Pisces or a Virgo person or the energy. So I feel like here, Scorpios, that you're kind of like waiting on something, or you're gonna be waiting it out, because you're doing some internal work or internal healing, internal detox. Maybe you're doing a cleanse or a detox this month, maybe internally, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and you're kind of cleansing through your emotions or emotional baggage that maybe you could have accumulated. Some of you could be doing a lot of cleaning, organizing your life, organizing your room, your work space, everything. Maybe you're going to be seeing a doctor or get some healing treatment, or Reiki, or any kind of spiritual assistance as well. Some of you may be working in the medical or health industry, or maybe some of you are healers yourself, or you're healing yourself, or using herbals and remedies, or shamans or Reiki masters to help you with some kind of spiritual cleanse or healing work for yourself. I feel like you're stuck on something, but you're learning how to unstick yourself. Like you're learning how to heal yourself in your own way and figure out what it is that you need to change. This is like a very spiritual time for you guys, where you're looking at the little details and figuring out what it is that you need to work on, or what it is you need to what it is you need to find that's going to help you. It's like you're going within and trying to find your inner light, your inner truth. And a lot of you maybe are not going to want to be out and about or do too much. You're going to want to like keep to yourselves at this time, or kind of just do your own thing, lay low, stay low key. Because you're maybe feeling emotional about something, but you don't know why you're feeling this way. And you're like until I feel better, I'll make my appearance, or I'll talk to the world, or I'll communicate. But right now, maybe you're just like, I don't know, I'm not feeling it. I'm feeling weird. I'm feeling off. So let me just kind of like do my own thing, and I'll catch you. I'll talk to you when I feel like myself again. So some of you maybe have not been feeling like yourself for a while. And so you're taking this time to heal, or to figure out what it is that is going to help you feel lighter, give you more direction, more purpose and meaning in your life. So I feel like there's a lot of like a spiritual expansion, and like a yearning for knowledge, learning for you're looking for your own light, looking for your own path, and figuring it out on your own, which can be, you know, take long, but it's very rewarding when you know that you've done the work yourself, and no one's just telling you, okay, you got to take road A and then road B and then take a left and then turn right. You're doing it your own way. And because you're doing it your own way, it's going to be very empowering. Okay, so lots of healing, spiritual awareness, and working through your own emotions and things that maybe have been very heavy for you. A lot of personal development, I feel. Okay, and then as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling, or maybe wants to tell you, is first, being apart has been life-changing for me. Being apart has been life-changing for me. And then lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. Lying was just easier for me than telling the truth. So I feel like this is someone who's no longer in your life. You maybe don't speak, or you've been separated or broken up for a while, but the time you have been apart and not been together has changed this person. Nothing has been the same ever since. And maybe at once upon a time they lied to you, or they deceived you, or were not honest with you, and they felt like at the time that was easier because they didn't know how to tell you the truth, or they couldn't bear telling you the reality or the truth of the situation. But the separation or the time apart you guys have had has really been impactful for them, and has not been easy. So even if you haven't heard from them, even if you haven't talked to them, just know that like it's changed them. Like, you not being in their life anymore has definitely made them realize things and made them change a lot about themselves. Weird. All right, and then your angel advice is coming from the child, a child angel. Maybe some of you had a child that passed away, or you had a nephew, niece, or sibling that passed away as a child, and this child is sending you this message, this angel. So the angel is saying, you care deeply about children, and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. So maybe some of you have a connection with children, or maybe you want to have children, or you have children, or you're pregnant, or your person is pregnant right now, or maybe you're meant to work with children. Maybe you're meant to work with children and make an impact in little kids' lives. Okay, but also this is reminding you to nurture your own inner child. You know, your own inner child, and your needs and your wants, and what it is that you really what you really connect with, and what is true to you. Okay, because as we grow up and we become adults, we tend to like lose that childlikeness and like curiosity and excitement for life. And I think that's something that we don't really lose. We just start to quiet, and it's time to bring that out again. Okay, all right, so my beautiful Scorpios, I hope you enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, and I wish you guys all the best. Take care. Bye.